I had jokes.
It was so easy for him to take that shit because they so fucking stupid.
Yeah, because they're all fucking dumb in that show. Like, my favorite episode is forever going to be Charlie Work anyway. That's like one of the greatest episodes I've ever seen. And like any sitcom. So like it's just but Charlie does have mental issues for sure. For sure. But yeah, we already started recording. Right? Yeah, we already started recording.
Okay. All right.
Charlie Bay, you make that fucking that show work. Obviously everyone does. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But yeah, welcome back to episode 238 of Eye Pokes and Heads.
Wait a minute.
Boy, Mr. Alex and the guy on the other side.
Yes, Kula has a question. So, did you record me saying any offensive words?
No, I did not. I made sure not to. I did it at a certain point after you didn't say that. Either way, I could have edited it out had you said something that is not entirely PC to say anymore. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, come on, man. I thought you would know me better about this by this time. Like, I'm not gonna hang you out to dry. It's both of us that gets hung out to dry. If that's the case,
it wasn't you. It wasn't you at all.
I know because they freely use that word in the thing. So it's just like when especially when they're talking about Lil Kev. So like that episode, they went hard on that one. But welcome back everybody. It's been there's some news here and there. It's been a busy week for a lot going for wrestling. I mean, busy but not so
for entertainers. It was the MTV Awards last night.
Nobody gives a shit about the MTV Awards. Nobody gives a shit about Met Gala. Nobody gives a fuck. Fuck Fashion Week. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit because I can say all this stuff because I work luxury retail. Who gives a fuck? Sorry.
So it's not fun for you, is what you're saying.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you know the shit I went through over the past 5 days, you would fucking hate retail too. Everybody, just a heads up, whoever listens to the podcast, do not, on any fucking circumstance, work retail.
Don't stay. No.
Figure something else
work
out.
Retail. No. Work retail. That's a certain experience that everyone needs to know to be to have a little bit of empathy. Fuck that. People need
you're right. To know. You need to be humble about it. Like but still, don't work retail. Like don't get comfortable.
Don't be that dickhead that goes in the store and says, "Oh, I'm not picking."
At 7:59 when it closes at 8.
Can I see this? Can I see this shirt? And then just throw it back over there. I'm not
fold the fucking shirt.
Don't be a dickhead. Don't be that dickhead.
But either way, don't work retail. The bottom line. They had the MTV. Who gives a fuck? But now we had some stuff go on this weekend. We had
Connor was
the
there.
Triller fights. I don't give a shit about Connor. I don't care about MGK. I don't give a shit about anything that has to do with fashion or entertainment. There, good for them. They could blow each other for all I care. I don't care. Like honestly.
Jeez, man.
It's just that's where I'm at with all that stuff, and it's just like I don't care. You know why? Because I had to provide shit for the MTV Awards as well. Not only
I know.
So that's why I'm just like fuck all of it.
I'll figure that.
But no. So we had some Triller shit going on this weekend. Is it Triller? Was it Triller? It's Triller, right? That did the boxing matches. Yeah. So we had more celebrity boxing matches. We had what else did we have? We had that.
AEW we had Ring of Honor.
We had a Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor.
Yep.
And more AEW news. I don't know, and some WWE news to like finish off what we're going to be talking about. But so we could just people are not happy. It's kind of reminds me of me with my job.
Like you.
So exactly. So just like me. So we're gonna start off with the Triller stuff, with the boxing, the celebrity boxing. I gotta make myself a little gift for that has like people punching each other stupidly.
Yeah, because it's never going away.
Yeah, so we unfortunately now, because of everything that's happened, because of COVID. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. It's because of COVID that we have this celebrity boxing shit. I shit you not.
People just wanted to see people get their heads knocked in, and celebrities just wanted to go outside.
Yeah, like it's
That's
just
exactly what happened.
I don't know, man. It's very, very weird. Sorry, I'm just gonna look into this. So we had the main event of this weekend for the Triller Fights was Evander Holyfield versus Vito Belfort. Also on that same card, we had Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz.
I like that one.
Long story short, both ended in first round knockouts. One round, it was quick, easy. I was more impressed, obviously, with the Anderson Silva quick knockdown, like the quick check to the chin, looped around outside and hit him right in the temple. And Tito Ortiz just fell like a brick. And this is, I mean, it's Tito Ortiz. Like, we've seen Tito Ortiz fight, like, UFC. Like, he was a fucking beast. Like, let's be honest. It's fucking Tito Ortiz. And not to forget, it's like Anderson Silva. Like, but for me, when I was watching I was watching the highlights. I didn't watch that night at all. I was looking at the highlights, which was literally like a minute long. Both rounds they were very short. So, like, Anderson Silva was moving better. He moved his head better. He was dodging. UFC fighters aren't shown to dodge like a boxer, because if you go down, you get kicked in the face. You know, like
he was moving.
He was moving well.
Very well. He was moving how Evander used to move.
Yeah, he was exactly. He was moving that well, and like he was just able to parlay that corner where he was stuck in for a second into a quick knockdown, and he knocked him the fuck out. Yeah, he knocked him the fuck out with like 3 short punches, and they were short punches, which was even more impressive, because the thing is, a lot of people need to understand is like that don't watch MMA, but that do watch boxing, or vice versa. Like those quick short punches, those power punches that short, like that takes fucking skill to do. And for somebody like Anderson Silva, who's been mostly MMA, to transition into that and beat somebody with those quick short punches, those quick short power punches, that's what Tyson used to get people with, the short fucking right. Like if you see him, like the short right or the short left, like quick short compact punches, and that's what he did. He got him with quick compact punches, and it was just impressive. He knocked him the fuck out. Like he was out for quite a few seconds, maybe like 20 seconds. So it was impressive to see, and I was like, oh shit.
And then he was flat faced too. He was like,
he was like,
that was bad. And
so like, he was asleep, and it was a good fight to watch. So I was like, I bet Anderson. And then I saw the main event.
You didn't watch nothing in between?
No. I watched the main event today at work during lunch. And I was just like, why?
You took your lunch break to watch that whole match?
It was a minute.
I know.
No. It was like a minute and 15 seconds. Like, okay, I could take a minute and 15 seconds to do this.
Okay, good. Your lunch break wasn't a minute.
Oh, no. I mean, most days I don't have lunch breaks at all because I just have to fucking do everything. That's a different story for a different day.
Yeah, so you gotta stop doing
today that. I actually took like a 40-minute lunch break, and I was like, oh shit, I can actually take a lunch break. But either way, so
stop incriminating yourself.
What I'm gonna say about fuck that. I don't care if they fucking listen now. Shit, they need to know what's going on. It's not like I said the company name, you know. That'd be completely different. But either way,
you got like 3 jobs.
Yeah, no. Either way, the fight was, I don't want to say it was a joke, but like Holyfield's 58.
It was a waste of time.
Let's just start with that.
And Holyfield looks great, but he looked.
No. Let's just start with the fact that he looked like he was 58. Yes.
Nah.
You have no business being in the fucking ring at 58. Not to shit on him. Yeah. This was the issue.
I'm looking at a picture. That's him flexing at that time.
My thing, as if I'm Vito Belfort, right? We know what you could do. We know how much of a beast you used to be. We get it. But how good do you feel knocking out a 58-year-old guy? Let's be real. You lose either way, because guess what? If you lost to the 58-year-old, you lost to a 58-year-old. If you knocked out a 58-year-old, it's like, why are you knocking out a 58-year-old? Like, why are you knocking out a 58-year-old? Like, what are you doing?
Because he's
so it's like, contract. It doesn't look good for either. Also, at the same time, Holyfield being on this card, it was supposed to be De La Hoya. Holyfield took this shit in a week's notice. He took this in a week's notice, and it's like, bro, you're 58. You can't take fights in a week notice like you're fucking 22. What are you doing?
He ain't taking no more fights. And remember, he wanted to fight Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson would fucking destroy him. Tyson destroyed Roy Jones.
I thought he would have killed Tyson.
You thought Holyfield would have killed Tyson?
I know.
No, dude.
Okay, maybe not killed.
Based off of the Roy Jones fight?
Okay.
No.
Okay, wait. But when they first met, Tyson was on a run.
That doesn't matter.
Tyson was on a run. That fight was so it doesn't matter about the momentum. Yes, I know what he's done, and I know how he got there. Yeah. But what I'm saying was, let me fix what I said. I didn't think he was going to kill him. I think Evander is still trying to get that match, but he's going to end with a grudge.
Because he bit his ear off. I understand that. You bit my ear off.
And I would think he would be trying to kill him.
Yeah, no.
Trying and getting it done is two different things. Yes, I know.
Yeah, because the reason why I don't think he would have had a chance regardless is because look how Roy Jones is barely holding himself together after getting pummeled by a 50-plus-year-old Mike Tyson.
And Tyson was playing. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't even going hard.
No, but this is before I seen this, but still.
But either way,
Tyson was not. He was not.
It was a waste of time, like you said. No, he wasn't. He could have went like fucking Tyson 6 more rounds.
He could have. Yeah, he could have.
So now when you see Vitor Belfort like fucking uppercutting the shit out of 58-year-old Holyfield, it's like, for what? Like, one, you shouldn't have taken this fight.
For a check.
Like, you should. I know it's for a check. I'm not dumb, but it's like, nah, cuz like, I'm sorry, like, nah. You just don't put yourself in that danger if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Especially at your age, like, don't do it.
Well, shit. It shouldn't be sanctioned, or it shouldn't happen.
It should. I mean, LA didn't sanction it, so they moved over to Florida, where Florida's like, we'll sanction anything. You want to fight Holyfield versus the Bear? You got it. Like that. It's Florida. Bro.
I mean, I would love to see that 10 years ago, 20, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Old man strength.
Tyson Fury versus a Bear would be in
2 bears. He did it already.
Probably knock them both out. That's probably true. But no, but it's like, fucking LA was just like, nah, that's not gonna happen. And they were like, Florida was like, yup, you're good.
But so, don't they have to? They have to do a medical check-in first.
Oh, they did. And Florida was just like, can you throw a punch? You're in.
Said, you guys don't need a fucking medical check over
here. Your name's Holyfield? You're in.
Yeah. Oh, we know you. We like you. You do whatever you want.
So it's just, it was a weird situation. I don't think they should honestly speaking, I don't think they should have anybody over the age of 55 anymore.
No, because these grudges is going to get people in trouble.
And like if he would have hit him harder and he would have fell the wrong way, you could have killed Holyfield. Regardless of how much punishment he's taking. He's 58.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
We're done. We're done.
This is like bringing down a legend, and it's reality.
He brought himself down by taking it.
It's reality. I just don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah,
it's just. He
but what we got after this, boy?
All right, so we spoke about Death Before Dishonor, but we did not get a chance to watch it.
I got nothing.
So. Yeah, I know. So I'm going to run through the card. So Alex Zane won the Honor Rumble, the 15-man Honor Rumble for a Ring of Honor title match. That's always nice. And Alex Zane is formerly of, is it not WWE? Impact. Dalton Castle defeated Eli Isham in a singles match. Taylor Russ defeated Jake Atlas. Violence Uncensored, which is Homicide, Chris Dickinson, and Tony Deppen, defeated John Walters, LSG, and Lee Moriarty. I don't know. I know I fucked his name up, and I shouldn't have.
Moriarty is fine.
Okay, and he's also he's a prospect for Tony Khan at this point, and it's been said. So that's nice. That's nice. The OGK, which is the OG Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett defeated the Briscoe brothers. Oh, nice. I might have to go back and watch that 13-minute match, the whole thing. Josh Woods defeated Jonathan Grisham for the Pure Rules Championship match. So, yeah, he's a title holder. That's dope. That's dope. After that, we had Shane Taylor promotion, which is Jasper Khan, Moses Maddox, and O'Shea Edwards, who replaced Shane Taylor, defeating La Fashion. I'm not going to say that because I can't do it. So, yeah, they defeated Dragon Lee, Kenny King, and La Bestia del Ring. Oh, was that for the title? That was for the 6-man titles. Oh, well, yeah, can't. That's easy. Roxy defeated Miranda Alizé for the finals in the women's tournament.
Is her getup blue? Because if her getup is in blue, then
Alizé,
yeah, it has to be blue.
Alizé, I don't think it is. Blue, girl. I don't think it is. But yeah, Roxy is the new 19-year-old youngest Ring of Honor World Women Champion. I believe she's the youngest one.
Roxy?
After that, yeah, Rock-C. After that, we had the... Yeah, is she?
Wait, you said Rock?
You figured it out.
Like as in Rock?
R-O-K.
R-O-K.
Dash C, yes. So after that, the last match, we had Bandito defending his title against Brody King, Demonic Flamita, and EC3. And his title is the World Championship, which he retained. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. I want to watch this, but still, it still sounds kind of bland for some weird reason. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it because I would rather eat my words, and I know I am, because it is a packed card. It's just something about it. Maybe not seem bland. It just seems like it wasn't promoted. It just seems like,
But when are they promoting their own shit nowadays? That's what gets us. That's what gets us frustrated about Ring of Honor. Remember before we used to be like, when's the next one? Okay, this is when it is. Let's get the tickets. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was all 2017, 18, and 19. How many Ring of Honor events had we been to?
About 4. If not 5.
5 probably, if you include Supercard of Honor. And the G1 Supercard.
Definitely have to count G1. G1 is split between 2.
Exactly. So it's like...
That was our last Ring of Honor event? No, it wasn't. Yes.
No, it was...
Ring of Honor.
No, it was here. It was in... Fuck.
No.
Battle.
We didn't go to that one. We did not go to Final Battle 2019.
We went to one of them.
Not 2019.
War of the Worlds?
No, that was Fighting Spirit. 2019 was Fighting Spirit.
In the winter? No.
Fighting Spirit September, before Ring of Honor.
Fighting Spirit Unleashed?
Yes.
In the U.S.? That's where we went to? When New Japan was at the Hammerstein as well?
Yes. Remember we went to...
That's the last one we went to.
Brooklyn. We went to Brooklyn, and then we went to the Hammerstein. That was New Japan. That wasn't Ring of Honor.
That was the same day. Right. That was...
Yes, it was the same day. Yeah. And that was completely New Japan. Yeah, G1 was the last time we went to a Ring of Honor show. Jesus.
And they fucked it up by having this.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Did. And they lost the whole damn roster that year.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's called bad decision making.
Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody's holding a grudge. I feel like somebody would be holding. I probably would too, though. But I'd get over it. Do business right. Get a TV deal. Either way, get a TV deal.
They can't. They're not doing business right to begin with. So You gotta
I don't want to say they're not doing business right.
You gotta fix your in-house stuff first, and then start projecting that outwards into parlaying that to the TV deal. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, they do. They have a lot to.
Again, I don't want to hear these excuses because Impact started doing what we started saying. Start streaming your shit. And they do stream their shit for free on Fight TV.
Fucking Twitch.
They're on Twitch now too. Ring of Honor.
No, Impact.
That's what I'm saying. Don't exclusively only stream it to Fight TV. Put it on Twitch as well. Put it on YouTube. Yeah. Look at what AEW. How did AEW overtake you that fast? You know what I mean? Like you got to come up with. They understand the social climate and where everybody goes to get their content.
Yeah,
YouTube is a huge fucking market.
AEW is leaving everybody in the dust, right? So, and this is how. Impact used to work with, when it was Impact Wrestling, when it was TNA, they used to work out of the sound studios in Universal, Florida.
Yeah.
AEW is going back to do that right now. They're going back to doing that. So that would legitimately say that they have two home bases. They have 2 home bases.
And more exposure to more market because of the people visiting Universal.
And Universal is great because it's a revolving door. And it's a revolving door. If you have a ticket, you can come in for free.
And this is what I was thinking. Assuming they do that. But, yeah.
No, that's happening.
Oh, okay.
It's done. They started recording already.
Oh, okay. They did? Nice.
AEW have started taping already. Tony Khan was saying this in the media scrum after Orlando.
You're not going to do it? All right, we got it.
Yeah, it's like, but why? That's a great idea. Like, WWE has the PC. Great. They changed the name of the PC. It's not Performance Center anymore. Or they added something else. Either way, look at them. AEW is bumping everybody out of the way. They have a home base. And they're already comparing it to what's the show? WCW Worldwide. I don't know if you remember, but it was a WCW show that the floor would revolve, like the ring would revolve.
Sounds familiar, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, yeah. So but they're doing the same type of deal. But I don't know. Ring of Honor, Impact.
Ring of Honor needs to step it the fuck up.
Yeah, Impact is like in the dust.
Used to be the shit. Y'all were number 2. Y'all were number 2 in the nation.
Yeah, now they're just like the indie place that people are happy to be at, which is great. But
which still has a place. Yeah, like you said. But.
Yeah, that growth. I don't know. I like to see the growth there. It looks a little timed. Like it's a lot of time going into that, but there's no exposure in that at the same time. So they have to work. They have to look at a lot of things, work on a lot of things. But either way, I like the fact that AEW is going to the Universal Studios. So,
all right, what are we gonna talk about next? Is it AEW because you just started talking about AEW?
Yeah, that seems.
We might as well just talk about AEW because you're talking about AEW.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about with anything else?
I think it's time to talk about AEW.
All right. So you said you saw the Minoru and Moxley match, right?
You thought I was going to miss that one? Like, come on. Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't watch it day of. I watched it while I was eating just before we started the podcast. So I was just like, I have to watch that match. It's Suzuki versus fucking Mox. Like, if there's one match I'm going to watch out of 2 hours, it's that one.
Yeah.
The only annoying thing is that YouTube TV makes you watch all of the ads from the beginning, even if you skip all the way to the time you need. And it's like, bro, for real.
You should have.
I don't need to see that. I know what you said. Yeah, but again, if I have YouTube TV that replays it for me in fucking full HD, like I was like, okay, let me just see.
Okay,
I went through 5 minutes of ads just to watch. I was like, the fuck is going on here? But yeah, fix your shit.
But yeah, that's how they get paid. But
great match.
It was amazing. It was brutal. What you thought it was going to be. It was going to be a brawl.
They are who we thought they were. That's
exactly.
Simple.
And they showed that shit off. Can't do that everywhere, right, Mox? Mox
even made him bleed. Yeah, he even made him bleed. Made me notice.
Like, where was that cut? Like, the cut was around.
I think it was like literally like either on the inside or like right here, because you really couldn't see where the cut was from. So yeah, but it was good.
So apparently, the Suzuki incident is the fact that AEW didn't play all of Minoru Suzuki's music, and people are in an uproar.
I'm gonna be incredibly honest with you. When he was coming in, I was like, they better play the whole music, and I'm pretty sure it's due to the time constraints, and I understand that. I get that. I'm fully aware of that.
It would have been bad if he was already in the ring and didn't even have music.
But you don't cut off his music. You don't cut off. Everybody was waiting to yell it out with them. Everybody, like, that song is iconic because it's him. Everybody loves that fucking intro and entrance.
Yeah.
And let's just be real. Most of the fucking New Japan entrances are way better than, have way better music than ours. But you don't cut that man's entrance off.
I can't agree with that.
I can.
I can't completely. Know why? I can't completely agree. It's debatable.
Either way, what I'm saying is, you don't cut that man's entrance off. That entrance music. I was like, what the fuck? Where's the rest of it? I get it. Due to time constraints.
But Moxley has Wild Thing as his entrance.
I don't give a shit. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, though.
I mean, whose music do you?
Because the other thing is he could have shortened his entrance.
Yeah.
He could have. And he should have. And they should have made his entrance be like, all right, your entrance has to be X amount because Minoru's entrance takes X amount. More. Yours takes X amount. So in order to fit somewhat
and it's
both,
to build. It would build.
That's the point. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. That's not the Twitter.
So I agree with Twitter in that respect. Like, you shouldn't have cut his shit off. You should have found a way to work both of theirs in. My quickest solution is Mox should have had a shorter entrance, because the thing is, it's about you bringing Suzuki in, and you let it play in the pay-per-view because of the no time constraint. But at the same time, you should have allocated time for his entrance because people love Suzuki and wanted to hear it. That's a big part of his whole thing too. Regardless of how crazy he is, regardless of how good of a wrestler he is, it's just that's part of the allure.
So, okay, fuck it. Let me just go through the card because I have a question about the card. So after that, we got Powerhouse Hobbs defeating Dante Martin in a great match. We had Dustin Rhodes losing to Malachi Black.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
And then we had three promos. We had Brian Danielson promo. We had Adam Cole promo. We had a CM Punk promo, and then we got a Ruby Soho and Jamie Hayter match. That's a lot going on. That's 4 matches and 3 promos, right? What do we cut? What do we cut, or what do we shorten?
Why would you need to cut it?
For nothing long, but for Suzuki, for his music.
I already told you. John Moxley's entrance could have been cut by a lot. Yeah. At that point, you have to understand that you're bringing somebody in from across the fucking ocean. Let that man shit play.
Yeah.
We hear Wild Thing all the time. Wild Thing doesn't have something it builds to. It just goes.
It doesn't at all. And people sing it, but it's Wild Thing, and
it's a forced singing. That's what it is. It's not like Suzuki's that you're actively waiting to do it, or it's not like Jericho's that you're actively waiting to sing.
Nobody cares that much.
That's what I'm saying.
I honestly wish they would have just kept his regular shit instead of paying for that.
The reason why I understand why Moxie's overall
I do understand
is because it was in Cincinnati, that show.
Yeah. Yes.
So I get it. But at the same time, you gotta find a way to cut here and there.
Man, fuck it. Let's get Suzuki back, and let's. I want to see Suzuki.
I want to.
Wait. Before you even go, I want to see Suzuki go. I want to see Suzuki with
Archer.
Lance. Yes.
Yeah.
And on the other side of Lance,
because they mentioned it during the match.
Yes, they did. They tried.
No, they said Lance Archer's part of Suzuki.
Okay.
Like they did say.
Okay, so maybe I missed that. Yeah. I know it was an action packed match, so that's probably why I missed that part. But yeah, I want to see that, and I want to see Jake the Snake on the other side of Lance Archer at the same time.
Yeah,
like that would be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
that just goes back to my point from was it last week or the week before? Just basically saying about Lance losing the title and didn't be.
All right, I don't want to hear that shit again. We don't want to have that discussion again.
No
discussion.
I was just saying that.
Because I get what you mean.
It wasn't.
No, yeah.
Powerhouse Hobbs and Dante Martin. Jesus, fool.
Good match.
Powerhouse ran through him. It was a really good match.
It's fucking Hobbs, man. He's a fucking beast.
And he at moments he ran through him, but at the same time, Dante Martin is like a fucking fox. He's fast. He's fast.
He's like a fast as fuck boy. Fast as fuck boy. Fast as fuck boy.
And he's innovative. You can see he's innovative. Him and his brother, Top Flight, both of them, as the group, they're amazing. So if you see one by themselves, it's nothing. It's nothing different. Even in a losing effort, he still looked amazing. So what are we going to expect? Ruby Soho and I say her name because I don't want to fuck that up again.
You got it right.
But Ruby, I know. Ruby Soho and Jamie Hayter was a real women's match. It was a really good fucking match. I don't want to say it was a really good women's match, but it was a really good match in general. It reminded me of the first match of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like brawlers,
right.
Not wrestlers, fucking brawlers. So yeah, I was not expecting that. I didn't know what to expect because we haven't seen Jamie Hayter in a while on AEW, and Ruby is Ruby, but I wasn't sure how she was gonna show differently from where she's been in the past. So it was pretty good.
You could say WWE. It's not like we're WWE and don't mention the other. I'm just saying.
Listen, when the
marks are like, hey, you're not mentioning WWE. So
fuck them. Trick ass bitches. Well, shit. Let's go to AEW Rampage.
I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why you did that either. So we got Pac and we got shit. We got Pac and we got Andrade. Oh man, Andrade won that.
Really?
Yeah. He's been on. They've both been on a streak, but Andrade.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I would have given him the win anyway because of the fact that you didn't show up to the fucking pay-per-view. Yeah. So you, sir, got to take the L this time around. So I agree.
Again, I mean,
I agree.
Is he not going to learn his lesson from that? It happened with Vince too.
Clearly, it's a thing.
Yeah, we love you, Pac. But come on. After that, we got an interview from Bryan Danielson and Adam again. We got Sting and Darby Allin in the ring again. They got called out by Tully Blanchard, and Tully Blanchard basically they were alluding to Tully and Sting having a match just so they could get Sting's attention, and then Shawn Spears could do the C4, which is the Death Valley driver outside of the ring. After that, we actually got everything's good over there.
I'm just checking something.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, I heard Mom get loud over there. I'm like, all right. What do we have? We had Britt Baker and Rebel and Jimmy Hayter going against Ruby Soho, Rio, and Chris Statlander. Really good match. It's based on what happened on Wednesday. So after that match, they all jumped Ruby Soho. So Chris Statlander and Rio came out to save them. So they put them in the match. Pretty good match. Nothing extravagant, but it was the biggest match of the night. Honestly, they got the most ratings. Oh, sure. On Dynamite and on Rampage too. So looking pretty good. After that, we got Max Castor versus Brian Pillman Jr.
It's crazy how much like he looks like his pops, man.
But bigger. He's bigger than his pops.
It fucks with me. He has like the whole fucking mullet and everything.
Yeah.
So like,
well, the mullet. Yeah. The mullet. Yeah. It really does fuck with me sometimes. But then I'm like, you know what? I didn't watch much of Brian Pillman, and then I'm like, it's still fucking spooky. It's still spooky. It was a really good match. There's really nothing to say. Max Castor, everybody thought was gone because something he said in a rap that he rapped going to the ring, and it was a little bit too offensive, and people got sensitive, like people would do, and people felt the way. So
fuck people because I'm sorry, these are the same people that watch The Office. But continue.
This is true. This is true. And that show was. It wasn't offensive. It could have been. No.
It fucking the first couple of seasons, bro. Chill.
They were offensive. Oh man, Pam. Everything that Michael said to Pam was offensive. Yeah, anyway, no more tangents. That's pretty much it as far as televised wrestling goes. Want to talk about Kevin Owens and his playfulness on Twitter about everything. So he posted latitude and longitude on Twitter
of Mount Rushmore.
Mount fucking Rushmore, which was the name of the group that he was in with Adam Cole and the Bucks.
Yep.
So
and deleted it really quickly too after that. So it's
exactly. And then the world went and did some research and said, "Hey, let me figure out when his contract is up, and it's in January.
It's in January 2022. Yeah,
it's coming January. So I don't expect to see him back. How do you? What do you do?
Honestly, I think at this point, most people are starting to realize, like, I have another option. Yeah, these guys look happy. Yeah, I'm hearing great things from my friends.
Yeah.
You know, like, I keep telling people, and I keep seeing people on Twitter keep saying the same thing, but it's just like, regardless of what happens, regardless if certain people go from WWE to AEW or vice versa, like, to each his own, or to each his or her own. But they just have to do what's right for them, what they feel that's right for them. We talked about what I feel is right for me in terms of my career and what's going on.
Right, and healthy. So, healthy as well. Healthy goes into what's right.
So there's a lot of things that a lot of people talked about, specifically CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, whatever. On how, like, the whole thing, like, how they kept the secret for Brody Lee and this and that, like, that, those are big fucking deals. Those are deal makers. Just little things, not even little things, that's a big fucking thing, but things like that show how much, like, oh shit, like, these people give a fuck. Like,
the locker room that I'm in doesn't want to spoil my stories, don't want to spoil. Oh, they don't want to fuck up my life. Don't want the world to know something that I don't want them to know.
Yeah. So it's
are respectful enough to not share that. Like those so are
it's hard to ignore things like that. It's hard to ignore quality of life changes, better quality of life changes. Because these people are saying, oh, you know, these AEW is just full of ex-WWE guys. Yeah, it is. But they went there for a reason. They went there because
they left.
They were giving.
They left, or they didn't.
They left. Or they got released for practically no reason. And the other thing is just like, you can't get upset at somebody choosing quality of life improvement over what they're doing, over what they're currently doing. So,
man, what I eat does not make you shit.
Exactly. So if Kevin Owens or Kevin Steen feels like going to AEW and being Kevin Steen again, by all means, go do it. Go have fun.
Yeah,
because they're already. And this is the most important thing.
Accomplished.
Go have fun with your friends. Mm-hmm. You did what you had to do. You were brilliant at it. You've done a great job your whole time in WWE. Nobody could take that away from you. You've headlined multiple pay-per-views. You've been champion multiple times. Like, you've had an accomplished WWE career. You have. If you want to go have fun and run out your career having fun with your friends, go for it. Fuck what everybody else thinks. Fuck what everybody else says. First? I don't even care, bro. Yeah, that would be brilliant. Him and Jericho just having a face-off after like a pay-per-view or something.
Being friends again?
Or they continue that storyline from like, yo, I got a bone to pick with you, bro. That type of shit. Oh, you know?
That will make the Marks so upset. That's a WWE storyline.
Who gives a fuck?
That's a WWE storyline.
It's not a WWE storyline. It's a wrestling storyline. Sorry.
Right. And every company does it.
Yeah.
Not every company, but they do it and put their own little twist on it. Y'all work great together. Not good, but you guys work great together. Yeah. Oh, expand off of that story that y'all had. If y'all want to go differently, go differently. Y'all want to make inklings of a little joke or references to that part of your life, cool. Go ahead.
Which a lot of them do anyway already. A lot of them do it in AEW. So
my point exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta bring some of your actual life into it. That makes it more believable and actually gives the audience more reason to engage with you and believe the storyline some more. Because they're not treating us like we're stupid, like WWE likes to treat us like we're kids and we don't know what the fuck is going on. That's all I gotta say about it, really. So if he decides to go, good for him.
Yeah. Bronson Reed, aka Jonah, who has left WWE, well, who was released from WWE. Yeah. He felt like he was mismanaged, even though he had the title.
How many people weren't?
And it's his prerogative.
Yeah.
And I believe it. Yeah. Because he hit a wall. He got that title and they hit a wall, and then he dropped it, and then you didn't hear from him for a while. And then they let him go. That's mismanagement.
Yep.
Congratulations on the release. Good luck on everything else. He's ready.
Maybe we'll see you around everywhere. Yeah. We'll see you around in the Indies.
Everywhere. Him and Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
Him and Ishii. They all look like boulders. Put them all in a ring.
Exactly.
Put them all in a ring.
Boulders all smack into each other. Put fucking Cage in there too. Like, put all these fucking heavy hitters in there.
He's upset about how he's been handled in AEW.
No, his wife is the one talking shit, not him. Let's get that straight. He's not upset until he starts saying shit. He's not upset.
Oh, he said some stuff. He said,
"No, I'm sure," but
he didn't say it was him. He says, "I understand how you guys may feel." Pretty much, I am paraphrasing. He said, "I understand how you guys feel when I am who I am." But at the same time, what I'm going to say is they don't treat Impact champions the same way in AEW. Look at Kiara Hogan. Look at him. Look at the Lucha Bros. They're just getting a title 2 years late.
All right. Put in the work. I'm sorry.
This is true.
Keep your head down. Put in the work.
This is true.
Keep your head down. Keep going. Things will come. If they don't, guess what?
He has it. And
I'm not saying he doesn't have a point. I'm not saying he hasn't put in work.
No. I get it.
How much work has Adam Page put in? I don't want to hear it, you know? And his shot might come down the line, but it's still going to come. They still believe in him. They just had a lot of this shit come up and people accept contracts that they didn't think would accept it. And guess what? Unfortunately, he has to take the hit. In the future, it'll be worth it. We'll see what happens.
I think so. I think it will be. I think we just need to see him more as a machine, whether it's a heel or face.
Regardless, whichever. Just start rolling.
I think we just need to see what it is. Yeah. Like honestly, the Brian Cage team task thing is on its way to be done. I like that it's on its way to be done, but I want to see him run through and
destroy the faction.
Yeah, maybe even
not destroy, but I'm just run through them.
But
I'm saying it's like run through them. That's what I meant by destroy. But
because I don't know. I don't think it's him and Powerhouse Hobbs. That's going to be a really good fucking match.
That'd be a great match.
That's going to be a great match.
That's a pay-per-view
because
match.
honestly, him going against Ricky Starks, that should be a pay-per-view match too.
Yeah, agreed.
Opener, but hey,
still a pay-per-view match.
That matters. I trust you to open the show. Mm-hmm. You goddamn right. Yeah. So hey, I want to see more of his mean streak over here. So yeah.
What else we got?
Samoa Joe sounds like he has a.
I don't think he's injured.
You don't think it's aggravated?
I don't think they're using. I think they're using that as an excuse just to get the title off of him after he won it, because you're revamping NXT. I think this is an excuse. And if anything, if he was injured, and if he is injured, and if he re-aggravated something, you probably just give him one last run. And that doesn't hurt if he's actually really injured. Because the way it was told, the way it seemed is like, on his Twitter it says, I was told by doctors X, Y, and Z, so I can't compete. What they said on an official WWE things was, we were informed by Samoa Joe. So there's already two contrasting stories. So that's what I'm saying. For me, it doesn't. There's something in there that's not making sense. So I think they just stripped under the title and they're using that. So, and I'm not.
Can I tell you something? That sounds too smart for WWE today.
No, I know.
And I get it. I want it to be real. I would much rather prefer that story to be real. But that came out a couple of days ago, maybe yesterday. Actually, no, earlier today. So let's see what we get.
We'll see.
I'll be watching from afar. I'll be watching from somewhere that I'm not going to get slimed from, because it's NXT looks like fucking Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that is it. I don't think we have anything. Oh, good. PWI 500.
That's good. That's a long list. That's a different thing we could talk about next week, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
As we lead up to the G1 Supercard.
I just want
G1 tournament.
Climax, yes. I just want to say congratulations to Rich Swann. He's number 10 on the list. He's put in a lot of fucking work this year. Former fucking champion from 205 all the way to Impact Wrestling.
You can't really mention the 205 though, because it's about what happened last year. But no, he deserves some. He deserves some credit.
Either way, he was a staple there. He mattered there. He was the guy, and yeah, he was the guy. But either way, here he is today.
Yeah, it's a good
looking
list
like a motherfucking it. Like I did not think he was going to make this list.
I don't agree with it.
Think it's a consolation prize?
No, like I said, if we're gonna, I'd rather talk about this next week. Yeah,
next week.
So,
so you're not going to answer my question?
No, we're gonna leave that for next week. So,
we got to.
Thank you for watching, everybody. You could follow us on the socials on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes, myself at _Mr. Alex25 _ the guy on the other side at
NU_KEWLA.
On Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes, on Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast. We're on Linktree, so you can click the Linktree link in the description below. I always fuck that up. To go to all of our sites, our merch sites on Teespring, Redbubble, and Threadless. Also, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and Transistor FM. And yeah, we'll get to you guys next week. And enjoy your week. Have a good one. And enjoy all the wrestling funds later from AEW, not WWE. Deuces. What the fuck was that? You were acting like a fucking...
I don't know.
Like a pigeon. You were all...
I was just doing it. I'm sitting there like, ooh. Well, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, all right, whatever.